everyone. How are y'all? How y'all doing? Hello, people. What's up? I'm here. I'm alive. A little stressed out, but I'm alive. How are you guys doing? So, today is a special stream because I was asked by Streamily to kind of interview some of the cast members from Edgerunners, Cyberpunk 2077 Edgerunners, which, as some of you guys know, I've had a tiny bit of involvement in, and also play a character in the actual game itself. So this is it's a pretty special stream for me, and I would assume a lot of you guys out there. All of my windows are in places that they never are supposed to be, that they've never been before, so I'm kind of like looking all over the place. I planned on starting at 1 p.m., but I couldn't make it because just trying to get everybody situated and set up. I'm doing all of this by myself. And it's pretty stressful. I'll have you know. This is going to be very similar to the RE4 cast stream, if you guys remember that. It should be really fun. I'll be calling and talking to everybody individually. And just trying to, you know, get to know them, put the spotlight on them a little bit, because I feel like this is the first ever Edgerunners anything with like the voice cast, you know? It's a bit of a party, Romeo. Yes, it's a bit of a party. Just a little bit. Just a bit of a party. I hope you guys are doing good today. I regret to inform you guys that we could not get the voice of the main character, David, played by Zach Aguilar, but he did send in a video message, so I will be playing that very shortly, because I think we'll start off with him and then kind of go from there with everybody else, calling up everyone else. So yeah. Yes, I've been on fire this year, literally on fire, going insane. So yeah. And obviously we couldn't get Giancarlo Esposito, because, you know, I'm not Hollywood yet. I'm not Hollywood enough. But yeah, guys, so I think I was gonna show you guys some Sasha stuff, but I don't know if we have a whole lot of time to do that. So I'm going to play this message from Zach Aguilar, the voice of David Martinez, right now. And then after this message, I will call our first guest in, who I'm going to keep a secret until we're ready. Okay, give me 1 second. I am going to get this queued up here. So I will play this and I'll be right back. So yeah, enjoy. Special message from Zach Aguilar. And I'll be right back.
Hey, what up, Choom? Zach Aguilar here, voice of David Martinez in Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I just wanted to say, first off, I'm so sorry I can't be there with you guys live on the stream right now. As you're watching this, I am very likely on an airplane to Houston. So that is why, unfortunately, the dates did not line up for me to be able to participate on the live stream. So I thought that I would send a little video instead for you guys and just say, thank you so much for watching the show, for your love and support of Cyberpunk. It was absolutely incredible being a part of. And to the cast of the show who might be watching this, I actually haven't had a chance to meet a lot of you guys, I believe, due to the way that we recorded the show. We recorded individually, in case the fans hadn't known this yet, but we all recorded by ourselves in a recording booth in Los Angeles. At least I did. So yeah, I hope we have a chance to get together or have some kind of fan, some kind of like other cast reunion. That would be incredible. Or if not, I mean, please hit me up. I'm in LA. If you guys want to get lunch or coffee, I'm down. Maybe we can organize a small little group of us just getting lunch together. I think that would be sweet. Every single time I went in to record this show, because we were working on it individually, I would usually hear a new voice in my headphones. And I was always blown away by every single performance that I heard, whether it was a main character, side character, whoever it was, even the guy screaming bloody murder in the background. It was just a freaking awesome performance. And listening to all of these incredible performances just really made me want to step up my game and bring everything that I possibly could to the table for David. And I feel like the team and the writers and the director and everybody that got to work on this show did just that. So it was absolutely incredible working with every single person. If you guys didn't know this, Cyberpunk Edgerunners actually won Anime of the Year 2023 at the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. So congratulations to Cyberpunk. And because they had won that award, I also ended up being nominated for Best Voice Actor of the Year award at the Crunchyroll Awards, and I ended up winning that. And here is proof of that. They sent me this amazing, beautiful glass, fancy obelisk. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. Seriously, I cannot say thank you enough. I never thought that I would win something. So this just blows my freaking mind. I am so, so honored and so blessed to have been a part of a show like this and to play a character like David, who is not a perfect character and he has a lot of flaws, and that is just what makes him human. It's what makes him him. And just getting to go through the motions of the show at the end, I mean, I cried. I cried at the end, and I can admit that, I'm okay with admitting that. This show really, it just really got to me. And yeah, I mean, forever, it will be something I treasure and something I just will feel so, so thankful to have worked on. So to the fans, thank you guys so, so much once again. To the cast, thank you guys for being freaking awesome and delivering these phenomenal performances. I hope I have a chance to meet and get to know some of you somewhere down the line, maybe soon, hopefully in the very near future. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your time on the stream. I hope you enjoy your signed autographs and all of the cool stuff that you're gonna get. I'm excited to come back from Houston and sign all of this stuff for you guys at Streamily HQ. So thank you again to everybody watching this. Thank you to Streamily for hosting this. And I hope you guys have an awesome stream. Talk soon. Peace.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to myself. How are you guys? I hope you guys like that message. It was really nice, very heartfelt. Oh my God. So yeah. Yes, everybody, I want to see everybody get the David drink. Get him ready. Well, you're gonna have to get everybody's drinks ready because you know, you know how Edgerunners goes, right? It's pretty messed up. Um, yeah, so I before we move on, I did want to kind of give you guys another special message from my good pal Ilya, and kind of show you guys some things like from the Edgerunners music video. So if you guys don't know, there's a music video for Edgerunners. It's called "Let You Down," and it stars this character named Sasha, who yours truly might have some involvement with. But I had yeah, I have some cool art of Sasha to show you guys from Ilya, never before seen. And it's actually her her early design. So yeah, this is Sasha's early design during the beginning of production. This is what she was going to look like until she changed into the character that everybody knows now. And Ilya wanted me to just say that he's super grateful to everybody who have made "Let You Down" happen. I guess me, including me too, was very happy to contribute to the Cyberpunk story and lore. As a day one fan of the game, and a huge thank you to everyone who enjoyed the music video and got it to how many views? Let me check. 31 million views. Oh my god, 31 million. I didn't even realize it was that many views. Can you guys tell I'm very nervous right now? Hi, Twitch chat. Thank you for the sub. And before we move on, here's another quick look at Sasha from the early days. I think she looks really cool, like in all of her incarnations. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out now, so we can move on. I'm just making sure my first guest is ready. Are you guys ready for the first guest? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Let's see who we have here as our first guest. I am calling right now. Hello. Can you hear me? I think I'm getting someone almost.
Camera on.
Oh, do we have cameras? We have cameras.
What's up?
Hello. So, chat, first up, we've got the man, the myth, the legend. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
What's up, Chooms? Yeah, this is William Christopher Stevens. I play main on Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Oh my God. Sir, can you answer me this? Is this your very first main interview?
Yes, it is. It's been a long time
Oh,
coming, too.
oh my God. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since the
Oh,
show
yeah.
came out, but I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
happy to finally see you and finally hear you talk about this character who is very layered, very deep, um, and very beloved. You know, he's a
Thank you.
tragic guy, like a lot of the cast of this
Indeed.
story. And yeah, oh my God, did you want to say anything before we begin with some fan questions?
Hey, I just thank the whole Cyberpunk fan community just for tuning in, and thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the great reaction videos for those people that did them. I mean, that's meant a lot, and I've been looking forward to meeting a lot of you and just talking with you for over a year now. So here we are. Let's go, Tunes.
Oh, too much chrome. We gotta relax the chrome. Oh my God. Here, let me turn off my Twitch alerts. So I guess the first question I have for you, I think it's an easy one,
All right.
given given the character, but this one comes from Street Guru. Who is the
All right.
best girl in Edge Runners?
Dario, come on.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be
I
easy.
mean, that was my ride or die chick.
Oh my God. We might be chatting with her later too, so you guys look forward to that. Oh my God. I've got this other question too that I think is super interesting, and I'd love to get your opinion on it.
Okay.
Do you think this one's from Sinister Pika, and
All right.
it is, do you wish that Maine got an actual side quest in the game at all, like in base game or Phantom Liberty, or do you think his story is just complete the way it is?
I mean, yeah, of course, I would love to have continued, doing things as main, but I mean, his story wrapped up nice, tragically complete, and but hey, if anybody ever wants to go back and do a prequel or a little side quest saying, hey, this happened before shit went down,
Hmm.
I'm here. Yeah. I hope
I'd
that
love to
answers the
see it.
question.
I think it does. I think
All
it's
right.
very good. I love that answer because it's usually like, of course, yeah, whatever. But then it's like, but I think the way his story ended was like so like perfect, like for Night City, and like
Yeah.
there was like one thing that I wanted to pick your brain about just because like it was so. By the way, if you're watching this, guys, spoilers for Edgerunners. Holy crap! Like
Sorry.
we're spoiling everything right now, but like there's like this like visual like in his kind of like finale episode
Uh-huh.
where we actually do get to see his like past self,
Hmm.
like without all the chrome, and he's kind of like
Yeah.
in this horrible like nightmare where he's like trying to escape the city, but like he just can't, he's kind of like tied to it. And I was wondering
Yeah.
like what your thought process was for kind of like getting into that moment, like his finality, like in his final kind of moments, because he's this big strong guy, who's like the leader, but then it's all of a sudden like, ooh, the vulnerabilities coming out.
Right. I kind of looked at that vision, and it kind of took me a while to understand because understand when we were recording. I got the script, that final script that day, so I didn't really know the whole arc, and they
Oh,
just wrote like,
really?
"Hey, this is happening today." It's kind of like with the Walking Dead cast. I don't think any of their characters ever knew when they were gonna get bumped off. So it was like,
Yeah.
it kind of hits you like, oh, okay. Let me
Wow.
just get myself emotionally ready. So to see that vision, and kind of see him out, that run,
Yeah.
he's either running away from something or he's running to something. Then you see him kind of get
Yeah.
to the
Yeah. Yeah.
edge. Yeah, it was really just kind of take in what's happening all together and just play the moment with your heart. So
Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
when that stuff came up, I was just like, okay, this is all out, man.
God,
There's
that's
nothing
so.
in the room.
Yeah, that is so cool. Yeah, because like that's I'm getting into voice acting now like a lot more, and it's like
Mhm.
really surprising like how often you kind of have to do that, with like with these characters. So,
Yeah,
hats off to you because those scenes, like his final scenes are pretty crushing,
yeah. Thank you.
but
I really enjoyed doing that episode too. Everything
yeah,
I did
yeah.
good, but that one, that I love that arc.
I do have another question to you that kind of ties into the overall, but
Mhm.
was there any music that you listened to kind of get into his headspace a little bit?
No, not really. I mean, okay. I say if I had a soundtrack, I love the Blade Runner soundtrack. Um,
Oh, yeah.
any of that whole because it kind of fits that whole vibe. But nothing in particular. I mean, just the dialogue and the story alone, and the character interaction was enough for me.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Blade Runner is a good one, honestly. It's a good one to choose to get you into like the moody
Evangelist.
vibe, for sure. Yeah, legend. Do you have a favorite line of dialogue or favorite scene? I'm probably gonna ask
Oh man.
everybody that question. Like,
Oh, I had to chuck on that. You
yeah.
got laid, didn't you? Didn't you? That whole interaction, just kind of like that. father and son, or just say your best buddy, kind of, oh, what's going on with you?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Wow.
that
Oh
I
my
find
god.
myself saying, still mostly organic, a lot sometimes for people.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, it was a lot, just a lot of favorite stuff. But yeah, those kind of like stick out in my head.
Was your was it hard kind of like adapting to the cyber slang?
Mm, so much. I mean, I was a little bit familiar with Cyberpunk before we got into it, and then I started looking up a lot of the slang on the website, and I was like, okay, some of this I have heard before, used in certain circles. But yeah, once they kind of clued me in, I was like, okay, it's got a rhythm to it. I can adapt, and
For
no,
sure.
no, it's like they correct me if anything was mispronounced, but I kind of picked it up. It was almost like rapping or something like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah, for
picking up
sure.
rap lyrics you weren't familiar with.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah, it is interesting when you look it up. Like a lot of the slang is actually like real world slang, but
mhm.
from like a very long time ago,
Yeah,
So
and sometimes different cultures and things. So
yeah, yeah, totally. Um, this is a question from me. Would you ever, because I know a lot of like voice actors like do this
mhm.
sometimes, and it's always entertaining. Would you ever
Okay.
cosplay Maine?
Yeah, I would I ever? Yeah, I would love to be able to do so, and it's just a matter of pulling all the right stuff together. You
Yeah,
know, making that happen.
inhumanly large. So like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh my God. And yeah, before we move on, I wanted to ask you because you are actually in another game coming up that I
yep.
think a lot of people in the chat, like a lot of people, are actually
Okay.
really excited for called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yes, yes. I played Rude in Final Fantasy, so
Yeah, yeah.
another great character that got handed to me, and so happy to join that franchise. I
Yeah.
I told some people, and this kind of dated myself, but I was actually working at GameStop before it became GameStop when Final Fantasy the original came out.
Oh my God.
So I used to get mesmerized when I see the trailer, and sometimes they'd have to let me know, hey, you got a customer over here that needs to be ranged up, and I'd be like,
Oh
oh,
my
sorry,
God.
I forgot I had a job. So to actually join that franchise and be a part of that, and they're going to release the Rebirth on my birthday, February 29th. I'm
Are
geeked.
you serious? Oh my
Yeah,
God. That's so
yeah.
cool.
That was an
Wow.
unexpected gift.
Oh my God. I'm blown away by that. That's amazing. They did
Yeah,
it just
me
for you.
too.
They
I
did-
would like to think that. I would like to think that.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sure you can't really get into it right now, but like I'm super excited for it and I think your voice as Rude is just so perfect, like cuz he's such an intimidating guy and it's like just having that bassy kind of like cadence is very very cool. Like
Thank you. I appreciate that. He's very fun to play, and there's a fun scene in there, but I can't spoil it.
Yeah, no
It
spoilers. No spoilers. Yeah, we'll get there. We're all gonna play it. That has to be a trip being just working in a game store and then just being in the biggest RPG franchise
man,
ever.
yeah, just having a voiceover career where I get to now play a lot of the big characters that I played when I was promoting games and
Yeah,
stuff. I'm a gamer at heart, so to actually join some of these legacy characters, it's a dream come true.
it's wild. Oh
You
my
know.
God. Yeah. I had that feeling when I was cast in Cyberpunk where I was just like, "Oh my God, yeah. I grew up with this tabletop game, but now I'm in it. This is super
You
weird."
find yourself having to kind of tuck your little inner kid in because you're like, I know this world, and you want to geek out.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, I was like jumping up and down in my house. I was just like, oh my God, what are they gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do with me? Like, what are they gonna put
Right.
me? Like. But yeah, I think that's all that we have time for the
Okay.
legend
I,
main.
I will. I will ask one question
Oh,
just
of
for
course.
everybody that's on here right now. All right. So this is just a feverish dream right now. It's not a reality, but in a
Oh,
perfect cyberpunk world, if all the gaming gods could come together and make this happen, but the community is most important because if you're excited about it, I'm sure they can get excited. If the whole cast can come together in a critical role type style setting where we're all doing a live RPG version of Cyberpunk with the Edgerunner crew,
Oh my God.
how many people would tune in for that?
I think a lot of people would tune in for that. And I think I might actually have an idea to pitch to CDPR. Oh, hold on a sec. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to write
This
this one
again,
down.
this is just a feverish dream, and I'm just kind of like checking the community. Hey,
The
if you
chat,
guys get excited about it,
the
some
chat is
things might
blowing up
happen.
right now. They're all saying, yes, yes, we would. Like, petition incoming. Like,
Okay, well, I hope maybe the gaming gods will listen. If we can do this, oh wow, we getting a quake right now.
yeah.
I
Oh my
think we just
God.
took up the world with that comment.
Are you okay? Are you all right over there? Oh my God.
Yeah. All right.
I
So
could tell.
the,
I could
the
tell.
community, the community has spoken, and we shook up the world with that possibility.
Oh
So
my God. What are the
let's make it happen.
chances? Alrighty, Mr.
All
Will,
right.
thank you so much for being on the stream today. That was insane. I'm sorry. That was actually fucking crazy. But anyway, do you have any final words for us before you hit the
No,
road?
that would be it. And I think, just getting that love on that possibility was enough for me. I want to say thank you to everybody out there for your love and support. Thank you for all the, just letting us be a part of your world, to the cyberpunk
Yes.
community. Have a great weekend
Yes,
and keep
thank you.
running.
Thank you so much, Will. We'll
All
catch
right.
you later. Alrighty.
Looking forward
Have
to
a
it.
great weekend yourself. Later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Later.
That was awesome. Live earthquake. What? Did you see his camera moving? I was like, what is happening? Holy shit. Like, I was not expecting that. That was insane. I was like, is the internet gonna go out? I'm messaging our next guest. Yeah, that guy's great. Will, he's awesome. Maine is such a great character too. I'm glad I got to ask him that question about going to the edge and how layered the meaning of that is. But yeah, I think we're gonna pull in our next guest. Okay. Let's see who we've got here. Hello. Can you
Hey,
hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
This is here. I'm gonna put you on the
Background.
camera. Oh my God. I forgot to full screen you. Hello, sir. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is who's here? Who's here?
Oh, there's so many people here right now watching.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't
My,
see me because I have to be like on the stream camera, but I'm here, I
that's
promise. I'm a real person.
that's okay. That's okay. Well, hi everyone. My name is Ian James Corlett, and for the purposes of this chat, I am the voice of Pilar
Oh my
from
God.
Cyberpunk.
The
Hi
another
everyone.
tragic soul in Night City.
Tell me about it. I specialize in characters that die.
Oh my God.
I'm assuming there's no spoilers here. I mean, you're here because you
Oh,
watched the
oh yeah,
series, right?
we can spoil everything. We could talk about every detail of this wild character if you'd like. But I will say I do have a bunch of fan questions. But
Yeah.
if you want to say anything else before we get to those, the floor is yours.
No, I'm ready and raring for questions. Let's see if I can answer them or look at my hair. Having a weird hair
Oh
day.
my
Um,
God. You look fine. You look
uh,
great.
I will, if I don't have the answer to your questions, which is very likely,
Oh my
I'm good at making stuff up.
Yeah, Cyberpunk, it was originally a tabletop game, and that's tabletop games all about making things up. So
Yeah.
we're all on the right page here. Um, but yeah, my first question is actually comes from Twitter from Leonidas Triple G, and he says, "What was the hardest thing to voice, and what was the funniest?" Because Pilar
Specifically
has,
about Pilar.
yeah, he's got a lot
Um,
going on.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, the hardest was I distinctly remember. I think it's near the end. Where is it? Is it Pilar that's pissed? Can I be like? Is this
Go off.
PG-13?
No, this is R-rated. You can say whatever you want.
Okay. So I think it was Pilar that was pissing on someone from on, or was he getting pissed on? Um, Geez, there was something.
I
We
I
see
think he
these things
was getting
as
pissed on.
yeah. Okay, so it was the hardest thing to get the reactions right. I just remember doing that scene a lot, and I pride myself in like get this, get the line, get the
Yeah.
scene, and that one took longer. And I don't. I think the reactions of the wetness just weren't quite right.
Oh my God.
Um, and so that was the hardest thing. Um, the most fun was able to swear, because most of my characters, I mean, I don't know how well you guys know me, or can work the Google machine, but like a lot of my characters in my history have been really fun, light. I mean, I was
Yeah.
Goku, but
Yeah.
that's pretty heroic. But the vast majority of what I do is kind of crazy and light. So like having some guy that's just a badass motherfucker
Yeah,
was
yeah.
really fun.
Yeah, Goku is probably the lightest character you could ever play. Like anyone could ever.
Yeah,
Airhead Almighty over here.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, the chat was informing me that he was yelling at a homeless cyber psycho pissing in a barrel, but there was piss involved.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
You see, I told you I have like fleeting memories, because we only when you do a show like this, um, it was kind of weird because it wasn't exactly. Um, if you know the industry lingo, I mean, there's prelay and then there's
Yeah.
dubbing. And dubbing is done post, like it's already the visuals or the whole production
Hmm.
may exist already in another language. And prelay is you're doing it first, like so you get free reign in how you act, and how the
Yeah, yeah.
pacing is and all of that. And that's super free. But this is sort of a hybrid, because some of it was done and some of it wasn't animated. So it was challenging. I mean, it was a great show to work on. Really fun.
That was going to be one of my questions actually, was just how much material were you able to work with, because like some of the lines are just so unhinged and crazy
Yeah,
that it's just
yeah.
like it could go either way, where it's like you have the full context or you have no context and you're just winging it. You're just
I'm usually just winging it. It's you must have a good voice director, which we did on this production, and they are the ones that sort of stitch everything together. Okay, they say, they explain the world you're in. Okay, here's where you are, and here's what's going on, and as I said, sometimes the scene is in front of you, and you can kind of get a sense of what's going on, but because we're not recording it as a group, like live, like a radio show, classical radio show might,
yeah,
where you're literally doing the lines in order of different characters, it can be a bit choppy. So that's where a really good voice director comes into
for
play.
sure. Yeah.
And as professionals, you're supposed to be able to pick up on this stuff pretty quick and go, okay, I can imagine where I am and I see what's going, or I've been told what's going on, and then you perform the line, and hopefully your guess, because a lot of it is guessing, is right, and you move on and you do the next sweary line.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure, yeah. And in my experience working on uh the game, because if you're unaware, I play a character in the Cyberpunk game.
Oh, I did not know.
Yeah, like in my experience, like the whole like CDPR cyberpunk world, like they have great voice directors, like that just know
Yeah,
exactly what to get out of you. Because I remember when I was doing my character, I was like, being very dramatic about it, like basically channeling the theater days, and they were just like, no,
yeah,
no, it's got to be real, it's got to be modern, like
yeah.
don't do whatever you're doing. like like come back down to earth, the kind of thing. So I was just like, oh, okay, I get it, I see what
Yeah,
we're
well, it
doing here.
really helps. It really helps when you have, well, for me, it helps to have a
Yeah,
really broad character like this. Pilar was really broad.
yeah.
So, it was there was as much pull back as no, give us more. Like so it's a real blast to do that kind of
For
character.
sure, for sure. And I guess my next question feeds off of that one. With such a loud and broad character, do you wish that he had a longer run in the series, or do you think he got like the perfect amount of
No, I mean,
time?
as a selfish, self-centered actor, I want I want my character to continue on and on and on in multiple series
Gotcha.
in multiple sagas. So, you know, we didn't. It's not like you get the script a long time in advance,
Yeah,
and you you get the script pretty much like the day or the hour that you're going to record.
yeah.
So, I looked at the script for the whatever the last episode I was in, and I went and read, 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 read. What? Oh, shit. He dies.
And it's
And
such
then,
a brutal death too. Like
oh
it's
yeah,
so
it's
over the
awful,
top. Yeah.
awful. And then, as we're recording it, I get to that scene and I say, "Hey, everyone. So is this like I know it's a brutal death, but is there any chance that he might survive this or like be reanimated? Because it is, the cyber
Yeah,
world,
yeah.
and yeah, and now you're dead.
Yeah.
So thanks.
There's always that chance of like, hey, can they just put his head back together? Like, is that possible in this world?
Yeah,
Like,
there's been weirder things have happened.
for sure, this is true. And with that, did you like going into the show? Because I'm not sure how much you've seen of it, but Edgerunners was a pretty big hit. Did you
Yeah.
expect the show itself, like the story you guys were telling, to have such an impact on everyone with these like just wild, out of control characters?
Nope. Not at all. I always have very uh, what's the word I'm searching for? I have
Hmm.
very realistic or low expectations really for anything new that I'm working on. Like I don't know whether it's going to go anywhere or resonate with audiences. I knew that as a franchise, as a brand, was pretty big.
Pretty big,
So I
yeah.
thought, well, that's going to be good. But when I do conventions, I'm actually I'm not here for a convention. I'm in Tucson right now, and I'm doing
Oh,
a store tour for Funko Pop kind of store tour, and I'm signing stuff. And so when I'm at events like this and conventions, I'm always surprised at how many people first are wearing some sort of cyberpunk uh,
yeah.
gear because I recognize the yellow jacket mostly.
Yeah.
Um, and then the people they'll look at my banner or whatever and see the various characters that I've done. And Pilar is not one of the biggies,
Mm.
and no offense to this group, but like in terms of stuff that I'm known for, and I can see their eyes light up and go, "Oh, you were Pilar? Ooh." and then everything changes. So, but there's a lot of people that fall into that category. So it's yes, I was surprised, and
Yeah.
continue to be surprised. Like this is I love stuff like this where we can kind of interact
Yeah.
and you get to know me and I yak and tell you
I
make
love
up
it.
stuff about recording.
Yeah, oh my God. And we appreciate you for being here. Again, yeah, thank you so much for being here. I think I have one more question for you. Let me see.
Sure.
I got so many questions, so I'm just kind of like sifting through all of them and like finding the best ones, but oh, I think I actually asked Will this question just a couple of minutes ago, but it'd be funny to hear your answer, playing Pilar. Who is the best girl in Edgerunners?
Oh, the best girl. Well, first of all, I didn't meet anyone. The only person I had any interaction with was the voice director, who's Wendy Lee. Do you know Wendy Lee?
Yes.
Um, so, in terms, she's a girl,
Oh my God.
but
Yeah,
I,
that's a
I
good
don't
answer.
think that's the answer you're looking for. Um, oh, the best girl. Oh, wow. What was Will's answer?
Oh, he chose Dorio because that's his character's girlfriend, so it's
Mm,
that was just like a home run answer for
yeah,
him. Like,
that's easy. I mean, Pilar kind of hated everyone. I don't know.
yeah,
Gee.
yeah.
Um,
He kind of did
Kill
hate
them
everyone.
all
Yeah.
unless you want to date me.
Oh my
How's
God.
that? I can't. I think I'm going to get in trouble if I pick.
Honestly, yeah. I think kill them all unless you want to date me is like the best answer you can give
Yeah, let's
because
go with
yeah,
that.
who
Let's go
knows?
with that.
Who knows what the fan base will say? Oh my
Yeah,
God. All right,
tape it up.
well,
Put it on Twitter. You know what he said?
yeah. Can you believe this?
I think he's a
Um,
lot like his character.
very hectic. Do you have any final parting words for us
Well,
before you get
for any of
going?
you who have signed up for the signatures, thank you in advance, and especially the ones that I'm going to meet at a future date for video signing. I look forward to that, and thanks so much for being fans and including me in this.
Yeah, of course.
It's an honor. I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah, totally. I'm really glad that we could get you in because oh my God, the schedule, it's been crazy. But I'm
I
so
can
happy that
imagine.
you're here. Thank you for being
Yeah.
here. And yeah, oh, you said you're in Tucson, right? Because I don't know
I'm
if
in
you
Tucson, yeah. So Tucson signing at a place called Toy Temple,
yes.
if you happen to be in the Tucson area, at 4 p.m. local time. And then tomorrow all day. Anyone, I'm just
Mm.
speaking to the population at large.
The
If
ether,
you've
yeah.
been to Phoenix and been to Toy Temple, it's like, the last scene in the Indiana Jones movie where like there's this warehouse and it goes on for miles and miles and
Yeah,
miles.
yeah.
It's kind of like that for Funko Pop. So
Really?
if you're in the Phoenix area tomorrow, come and see us. I'm there with a couple of other voice actors. Look it up. Sorry, I forgot who's there, but we're there between 10 and 4. So yeah, maybe we'll see you.
Maybe. Thank you so much, Ian, for being here. I really appreciate it. And
Thanks for including me.
yeah, no problem. And for those of you watching, I will be including a link in just a few minutes for the Streamly signing stuff. So if you want, what was the line that you said before? Kill them all unless you want to date me.
Yeah,
If you want that written
yeah,
down,
yeah. There you
like,
go. I can do that.
definitely, definitely. Well, all right, Ian. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Bye. Have a great
Goodbye
night.
and fuck off.
Oh my God.
That's what Pilar would say,
Oh my
right? It's not me. It's not me. It's my character.
Alrighty, thank you so much. I will not fuck off, but thank you. Have a great
Thank
rest of your
you,
day.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
That went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. I'm just gonna. Oh, dollar cross. I need your help. Does that work? Does that actually work? Let's see. Dollar Cross, I just sent you a thing. Can you pin that for me? I really appreciate it. Let me check my schedule here. Let's see who's coming up. Alrighty. Guys, thank you so much for being here and watching. This is really cool. This is a very special stream. I think you guys are going to enjoy the next guest. So, but yeah, guys, Dollar Cross in the chat just posted a link to the Edgerunners Streamily store. So if you guys want to have anything signed or, you know, like have like live signings of any of the cast who played any of your favorite characters, like definitely check it out. Because it is pretty cool. I'm gonna try to not show my entire Discord on the next on the next guest. But yeah, they are coming in now. So I'm gonna give them a call and see. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, can you turn your camera on, please? Oh, I'm seeing you. And okay, guys. Okay, you ready? Our next guest is here. Would you like to introduce yourself, next guest?
Hello. It's Dorio. Or Marie Westbrook, whichever you want to call me.
Yeah, the super buff mom character.
The badass. Exactly, the mom of the bunch. Yeah.
How are you doing today? Did you just feel an earthquake?
Yeah.
How was that?
I was sitting here like, should I duck for cover or what's happening? And then it ended.
Oh my god. Yeah. We saw it happen to Will live. Like his camera was going crazy. Like that was pretty frightening.
Awesome. I mean, it's awesome because it's all okay.
Yeah, everything's okay.
Crazy.
Everything's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. You said there for a second. Is it gonna keep going? Should I? Yeah.
My first thought was, is the internet gonna go out? Like, is what's gonna go out?
Yeah. I know. I thought that too.
Like,
I went around and checked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody, we were all messaging each other in the background, by the way. All of us.
Oh my
chat.
god.
Is everybody okay? What happened? Did you feel that? Yeah.
I did not see that. Holy shit. That's amazing. By the way, you can curse, we can spoil things, you can do whatever, you know?
Awesome. Free reign.
Yes. You have a great voice. Oh my god. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's not every day you get you meet a fellow you know, deep voice lady.
I was just gonna say we are both in that deep female voice category, which is like a fun one to be in.
Yeah, we get all the cool characters.
The fun, like badass characters. Yeah.
My first question for you. Oh, do you want to say anything specifically to the community before we get into fan questions?
I mean, just that you don't know because we haven't really had a ton of interaction, I guess, on our end, but we have loved the reaction and the feedback from the Cyberpunk, the Edgerunners community and fan base when it first went out. You know, we had no idea how it was going to be received, and it was just so we were over here in our little chats together, super excited and just amped about how much everyone was loving it, and then of course watching it ourselves. So we just have to say thanks for coming along. Thanks for being here today. Because it's, what is it? It's like a year later, over a year.
It is, yeah. It's pretty wild how time flies. Because it you know, to me as a fan, like it still feels brand new. You know, like like it just came out.
Good. I know. It still feels new to me too. That's why when I thought about it, I was like, has it really been that long?
Yeah, it's kind of insane. But my first fan question, it comes from Street Guru, and I've asked everybody so far, who is the best girl?
Oh man. I'm supposed to answer that?
Yeah.
Who's the best girl? I mean, Dorio. What else am I gonna answer? She's look, if it weren't Dorio, really, I feel like, of course, there's all sorts of love for all the other females. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah,
love,
yeah.
everybody has their own individual badass. So, and their own vibe. And obviously Rebecca, and she's super popular, and it's just, of course, Lucy, and I think everybody has their own cool Kiwi, their own cool thing. But of course, I'm gonna have a lot of love for Dorio. I think she had her own unique thing, and like you said, she's the mother of the group.
Yeah,
She got knocked out in a really uncool way. I mean, not that
for sure.
everyone else did neither, but I
Yeah,
remember that moment of walking in and them saying, "Okay, well, this is your last episode." And it really
yeah.
sucks what happens. So,
It does,
they
yeah.
mentally prepped me.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you because I was asking Will this because you guys share a finale, but that
Yes.
finale was so brutal and like over the top. Like, how do you get into that headspace to like embody
So
that moment?
so yeah, that's a great question. So Wendy, the director, she debated, I think they debated probably together on, but particularly Wendy, on whether to tell me or not before, as when the episode started, to let me know if that was gonna happen, and she decided to let me know so that I could sort of mentally prep, knowing what we were going into and the intenseness of everything. And I feel like that's a hard decision to make, rather than get to the scene and just say, "Oh man, this is it." So,
Yeah.
uh, it was, what's cool about dubbing and
Hmm.
doing this is we get to see the scene as well.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it all go down, thinking, "Holy fuck, Maine, are
Yeah.
you kidding me? What's going on?" So,
Yeah. He was having
um,
a rough time.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Maine
Ugh.
was having a mental breakdown, and,
Yeah, yeah.
Doria was definitely trying to help him. You could tell she was conflicted, in moments, because she loves him, but she was also thinking, "Snap out of it, dude." But, yeah, anyway, the mental prep for that is
Yeah.
just kind of a, "Oh, man." And then when you find out what happens, there's questions, right? "Wait, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, what
so many
happened?"
questions.
Yeah.
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 Oh, it's
"What just
rough.
happened?"
It's so rough.
Yeah.
It's so rough.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Um,
then hearing everybody, seeing the reactions, that was really cool when I saw some of the fan base record themselves as they were watching that episode, just
yeah.
like this,
It's rough. Yeah,
speechless.
it's so like
Yeah.
that's how I was. Like, and I think what was that? No, I guess the episode where everything kind of like changes is when Pilar gets killed. But yeah, like that was like
Yes.
I was kind of just like,
In
"Oh no, is this gonna happen to everybody?" And sure enough,
Yeah.
like it sure did.
Mhm. Yep, when that happened with Pilar, I was thinking the same thing. I was, "Whoa, that guy, seriously? He's one of the main crew? He just
Yeah.
died?"
Yeah. And you guys don't know
Yeah.
that, right? Because you all record separately, so it's like all
Yeah,
surprising.
no, we did not know. I did not know that was gonna happen until the moment it happened on screen, because they didn't need to really tell me anything on that one as far as, like, a mental prep or anything. It just happened. I was like, "Holy shit,
Yeah,
wait, what?"
yeah. Yeah, totally. Going off of that, did you guys expect or did you personally like expect the show itself and like your character to like resonate as strongly as they did with
I
people?
mean, no. I don't think anybody, and especially being in our business for so long, right? You almost can't allow yourself to get your hopes up super high and to have those kind of crazy expectations.
Mm.
You just sort of don't even go there, mentally, to think, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna be #1 on Netflix and da 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 da."
Yeah.
But I did know that, the the energy of from the recording sessions, the audio engineers, to the producers calling in from Poland, uh, to the director, to everyone, the energy was really unique on this, and you could just tell everyone was really excited. And any sort of kind of prep that they had given, throwing this out into the universe, it was being received really well. And I
Yeah.
know, Wendy was mentioning that it's just, little things were happening, and so we could tell a little bit that it was people were interested. People were interested and they were excited, and I think it was listed as the an anime, a big anime to watch on the list,
Yeah,
wait for
yeah.
this up and coming thing, but we definitely did not know, and then it was fun to see, you know, how our own individual characters were looked at and perceived, and, it was fun for me to be able to see the Dorio love too, because there were definitely some people out there that are like, "Look, I just freaking love Dorio," and,
Yeah.
I'm in the Dorio fan club, and, because she's kind of over on the side a little bit, and also, Dorio and Main kind of were early characters to be
Mhm.
lost as far as
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trajectory went, but that was it was fun to watch everybody's reactions and to read things and hear everybody's opinions and have your own and everything.
Yeah, totally. And it's really interesting that you bring that up, like just kind of the lead up to the release of the show,
Mhm.
because because the game was out, I think for how many years at that point? Maybe one and a
Oh,
half or two? I don't
yeah.
even remember.
Yeah,
And
you're in the right range.
things were very rough for the game. Like, it was released in an unfortunate state, and people and like the devs were like working their asses off to kind of like fix things. But
Yep.
when Edgerunners came out, there was also an update with the game itself, and it was kind of like this revitalization. And I just,
Mhm.
I have to ask, because it's like one of those crazy questions. Like, how does that feel to kind of like be a part of this like thing that is not
Yeah.
only like great by itself, but like just basically like revived another thing, you know?
Revive it
Like,
feels incredible because I mean, I started my voiceover career in the video game
yeah.
on the video game side of thing in video games,
Mhm.
and, of course, there's a huge gaming is huge, and, of course, I was very aware of Cyberpunk you know, um, and some of the ups and downs that had gone on, but then to see how that I mean, because not only did it help the game, Edgerunners helped the game rise back up to the top and just completely renew itself, rejuvenate itself, but I think it put a lot of I think I had a lot of other developers thinking, "Hmm, this is interesting. Look what just
Yeah,
happened." And then they wanted that was something that started happening with other games.
for
How
sure.
can we do that for ourselves? But
Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely it was the start of a trend.
Yep. Because I could imagine, like, you do your episodes and then you like kind of go home, but then it's like, and then you go on the internet and it's like, oh, the thing I was in is like just basically demolishing the whole internet, like it's like
Yeah.
it's like brought the
Yes.
house down. Holy crap.
Yeah. It's sort of it's a little bit what's the word? Like mind melting, right? You can't even really
Yeah,
comprehend that and it's super exciting. And I just thought, "Holy crap, I got to be a part of this." And I knew it was something special, but you know, nobody knows exactly what's going to go down. So
yeah,
it was really
exactly.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. My next question comes from Obsessively Tired on Twitter, and they ask,
Obsessive. That's me too.
yeah, same. Oh my God. My brain, like, especially for this stream, my brain is fried. Like,
Oh my gosh. But here it is now. And then after
we're
this, you can
doing it.
hopefully just take a nap.
Yes. Yes, I hope so. So the question is, do you think there could have been a more positive outcome for your character?
I mean, definitely. I mean, I think that there probably could have been a more positive outcome for every character. Uh,
What would
as far as,
yeah, like what would your
I
dream
mean,
scenario be for that?
a dream scenario, I think just is sort of a La La Land thing where because I think part of the impact
Hmm.
for this series was the fact that all these characters were going down left and right.
Yeah.
So, especially after Dorio and Maine, the fan base was thinking, "Oh my god, nobody's safe. Who's going down next?" So I
Yeah.
think that was part of the impact. So even though my wish in a dream scenario, of course, would be, hey, we make it out. She's able to help Maine. We're all able to survive this, you know, post-apocalyptic world together and thrive and move on to the next thing and have a second season with all of us in it, kind of a thing. Of course, that would be
Yes, yes.
amazing. But then again, I don't think it would have had the same effect, you
Yeah,
know?
for sure. And that was actually, I kind of asked like a tie-in question to Will earlier, where it's
Yeah.
like, would you have wanted his story to kind of like continue? And I mean, I'll ask you the same question, but I think it's like one of those things where like the way the show is like set up, it's like the finality of it that kind of
Yeah.
like hits the hardest, you know?
Mhm.
Where it's just like,
It
oh yeah,
does.
that's life. Like,
We're like, "Oh, they're gone. Is there
yeah.
gonna be we could do prequels.
Oh
Story
my
on Maine
God.
before." You know, they show little glimpses of our characters before, which is cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Maybe CDPR
I
is
know.
just like, wow, that was like
That's
the
a pipe
biggest
dream.
anime ever. Like, let's do a
Yeah.
prequel.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
prequels
my
for every character. Yeah, that would be awesome. Exactly. Those are the things, um, for obsessively tired? Is that
Obsessively
what
tired, yeah.
obsessively tired, yeah, exactly. So wish would be keep it as it is because I feel like that was the impact, but now we get to do prequels.
Yeah.
That's my dream scenario.
And you could have all the happy side adventures in the prequel, right? Like,
Totally,
like-
totally. Because anything prequel doesn't lead to what just happened.
exactly. And then I guess my final question for you comes from George on Twitter, and I
George.
asked I asked Will this question too. I'm asking you guys like similar questions because like I feel like
Okay.
your characters were
Yeah,
very much like a
they
pair.
coincide. Yeah.
Um, did you listen to any music to like immerse yourself in the world of cyberpunk, or just to get a better feel for your character when you would record like right before, you know?
That's a really good idea and a good thought and a really great question.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes for things. I didn't do that for this. I feel like on the drive in, I mean, I was excited about it. And I think the first time I went in, my first recording session, I didn't know what to expect really at all, besides
Hmm.
what I'd recorded for the audition. And I got to see a clip for the callback. Um, so I was just overall excited, but not, yeah, I didn't. To answer that very blankly, I didn't. I mean, I always listen to music. I'm a very music really, I feel it in my bones, and I definitely listen
Yeah,
to music on the way just to help me, just to chill, and I just enjoy it. It just makes me happy, but not any music specifically geared toward cyberpunk or the cyberpunk world. That's a really
gotcha.
cool thought. I like that question.
Yeah. So no no wild techno music to get you in the
Yeah, yeah, and also techno music sort of makes me feel anxious. So I
Gotcha.
know some people love it, but that would probably be work in the other direction for me, even though for the show, it's awesome. All the music is freaking awesome,
It
but it's
is,
also a
yeah.
show with all sorts of action and things going on, so it lends itself to that type of music for
Totally,
sure.
totally. I think the biggest takeaway from this Q&A stream is that people want a prequel, you know? Like we're gonna have to figure that
Did the
out
others say
somehow.
that too?
Yeah, like a lot of people in the chat are saying that, and yeah, like
Yes. Yes, people, let's do it.
yeah, it's like the most likely scenario at this point. But
Right, because
yeah,
the people coming back to life seems a little
it's a
bit
little
unlikely.
corny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's not a
Okay.
soap opera.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh my God. And like it's funny because like I think the technology exists in the cyberpunk world to technically bring someone back to life, but
Mhm. I thought about that too.
still corny.
Yeah, yeah, and for everyone, it
That would
just sort of
be
seems super outlandish.
that would be hilarious. That would be
Yeah, exactly. There could be a
hilarious.
fan film about that, about somehow
Yeah, yeah.
reviving all the
I'll
cyberpunk
make
people in
it.
some
I'll
sort
make
of
it.
Halloween episode or
Oh
something.
my God. Oh my God, a Halloween episode would be great.
That would be
Um,
awesome.
do you have any final words for everybody watching and listening at home?
I mean, I think just what I just reiterating again, like, thank you. Thanks for all the love. I mean, we have love also, so, it's just from a different perspective, but thanks for all the love. Thank you for being here. We were so excited when we found out we got to have this Q&A, and thank you so much, Susie, for putting this on for us. I hope that you feel the love from us because we are
Thank
so excited for the work you
you.
put in to make this happen because we've been excited. We've wanted to talk about this in this kind of a way. So this is just a dream. And when we all got that message, I think we were all super hyped. So thank you.
Yeah, I was saying to Will that I believe this is the very first kind of like Edgerunners interview that you guys have done. So
It is.
it's been very
Yeah.
cool, very special to get to
Yeah.
know you guys. Like it's freaking
Yeah.
awesome.
Us
It's awesome.
too, with you.
Oh, thank you.
And to
Thank
get to
you.
connect with the fans, all of us from the very beginning, we were excited to be able to have that opportunity. So here we
Yes,
are.
yes. So you guys hear that, everyone watching, like the
That
love
was
is
huge
real.
on our list. Huge. We wanted to be able to connect with the fans. Yeah.
And here we are. We finally did it. Oh my God, it's great.
Woo, woo. Finally did it.
It's still weird that I'm in this too, but I'm dealing with it in my own way. But anyway.
It is amazing. Your whole story is amazing. There needs to be like a VH1 behind the
Oh
music
my
just
God.
just to tell the story about how you got in it and that you have this character and it's you. I mean, that
Yes.
doesn't happen to people ever.
It's a
Except for
little, yeah, it's a little strange.
but awesome. Yeah. I'm
But
sure it's a
awesome.
little bit surreal, but still awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw myself the first time, I was freaking out pretty hard, but a
Yeah.
story for another time. I will tell you later.
Yes. I definitely, yeah, we could talk about that another time. I would
Yeah,
love to hear
yeah.
that.
But yeah, thank you so much for being on. I'm gonna bring in our next guest. But yeah, thank
Perfect.
you so much, Marie. You're
Of
awesome.
course.
And
Thank you.
yeah,
Bye everyone.
later, guy. Later. Oh my God, I almost said later, guys. Like
Later,
I'm
guys.
leaving too, guys. Bye.
Later,
Later,
gal.
Marie. Bye.
Bye.
Later, guys. I'm leaving too. By the way, I was informed to tell you that if you look at the top of the chat box that you're currently in, the yeah, this cast is awesome. Um, oh my God, some of these comments are hilarious. There is a link to the Streamly store for Edgerunners stuff. So if you are interested in getting anything signed by the cast or just getting really cool art signed, like just check it out. Oh, hey, how's it going? Artel Sorian in the house? Wait a minute. Is this real? I think so. Hi. You just got here? We're halfway through. We're halfway through. Here, let me get my next guest queued up. Where's Emmy Lowe? Oh, maybe she'll show up next. Who knows? You're gonna have to keep watching, right? But I'm actually gonna bring our next guest in right now. You guys ready? This this next guest plays a character in the show that has the best hair ever. So the best hairstyle.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna put you on the main camera.
All right.
Right. Countdown 3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Not yet. Hold on, sorry.
Good.
I messed up.
I-
Okay,
That's
you're
okay.
you're ready to go. I keep
Yeah.
putting you guys on the screen, but I forget to full screen it, so my entire Discord is just showing on the stream, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh God, no. Jesus Christ.
that's
Hello,
okay. That's
would you like
okay.
to introduce yourself?
Hey, my name is Stephanie Wong, and I play Key.
Oh my God. I don't know if you heard it, but right before I brought you in, I was like, this next guest plays the character with the best hair in the whole show
Oh my
because
gosh, thank you.
it's
Thank
similar to my
you.
hair, and I'm very
Yeah.
obnoxious about that. But
I
hey,
mean, it's a
Stephanie, how are
yes.
you? Oh,
I'm
thank you so
good.
much.
Yeah.
I basically stole my hair from the Major from Ghost in the Shell, so don't tell anyone
Oh,
that.
okay. I won't. I won't.
My first, would you like to say anything before we get into fan questions?
Um, I don't know, just like thank you so much for being here. And I don't know how you're here at 1:30 in the afternoon. I don't even know how I'm here at 1:30 in the afternoon, but
Yeah,
I guess 2:30 now. But thank you for showing
yeah.
up and for supporting us and being a part of the cyberpunk world. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you for being here as
Mhm.
well. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
pretty wild stream to put together, but we're all here and I'm
Mhm.
happy because
Yeah.
it's coming together. But
Hmm.
anyway, um, I asked everybody this question, and I'm going to ask you this question because it's a stupid question, but I think the answers are always funny. Who is the best Edgerunners girl?
The first thing that popped in my head, my ego was like, me. Just kidding.
Oh my.
It's so hard because everyone's so great in all their different ways. Um, no, I mean, I love everybody. So I don't think I can choose. Kiwi would say Kiwi. Um,
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
With
not even
that
a
great
question.
voice. It's a great.
Yeah. I don't even know if she would say anything. She would be like, huh,
Yeah.
me.
Just grunting at me. Did you get to see much of your character before, like while recording? Like, did you know what she looked like? Because her design is really peculiar.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like when we're dubbing, like we see everything.
Gotcha.
So we're
Okay.
dubbing to the picture. So yeah, yeah, I got to see her in all her
Gotcha.
glory.
How do you
Hmm.
feel about her weird mouth?
Um, you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's
Oh
funny
my
because
God.
like there's a joke in the show that I don't know if a lot of people picked up on in the later episodes where she gets into like a kind of like a wh- like a car crash kind of thing, and she's like, "Oh, I bit my tongue off," and that
Oh
was a
my
joke because
God.
she doesn't
Yeah,
have a
she
tongue,
doesn't have
so
one. Oh my God.
it's not there anymore. Yeah, so she's a little
Oh my God.
jokester.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking
Yeah.
of that, do you have any, this question is from Violet on Twitter. Do you have any favorite memes or inside jokes related to the series or even your character?
I don't know. People send me the memes because I don't think I've seen enough of them to make a an educated answer to that.
Yeah,
I need to see more.
you
Yeah,
guys
I
are
need to see more.
slacking. What's up? You gotta
Right.
send out the
Oh,
memes. Come on.
yeah.
This is bullshit. By the way, you could curse and say whatever you want. We could talk about spoilers
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because you know,
Mhm.
obviously a commonality with all the characters, except for one or two maybe, is that they all
Mhm.
go out in a blaze of glory in a way. But I do think it's interesting because Kiwi goes out in
Mhm.
like a definitely not a blaze of glory, but more in like this kind of like horrifying betrayal, you
Yeah.
know? And I was just wondering
Yeah.
how you felt about that, you know, when you were doing it. Like were you heartbroken when you got to that?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was really, really emotional, and like I was crying during that last scene.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah, especially because like I hear the music of the
Yeah.
show like blaring in my ears too during that scene, and it just was like very overwhelming and like just I know like Kiwi's a very hit or miss girl. You either like her or you
Yeah.
hate her, but I think, you know, she didn't betray them on purpose out of her own volition. She was just trying to do
Yeah,
what she had to do to survive for herself. And I think that for all of us, like none of us can really know until we're in that moment, like what would we choose? And like
for
hopefully no
sure.
one ever has to be in that position
Yes.
ever. But people that are like, I would never do that or anything, like you don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know what you would do.
you never know, especially in that
Mm,
world. That's like just so
yeah.
like the Night City is like
Mm,
beyond far gone, at that point.
mhm.
So it's kind of like you kind of just do what it takes to survive.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. And so like she's kind of a victim of Night City and everything that's done to her.
exactly. I
Ah,
guess
a
you
lot of
you
a lot of
you
things.
kind of answered my
Mm.
next question from
Mhm.
Suto online from on Twitter, which was, is it hard for the cast to rewatch the show because of how depressing it
Oh, I love it. I mean, maybe I'm like a sadist, but like I love going through all the emotions and like reliving
is?
that. And it's it is hard and it hurts, but like it's also like just so I don't know, like is heartwarming the right word? Cathartic, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it is definitely cathartic, just kind of
Hmm.
seeing all of it play out in like all of the horrible like visceral ways that it does. And it kind of
Yeah.
like I guess that's like the whole point of the show, right? Is that it kind of it
Mhm.
kind of like encourages you to keep living, and to like,
Yeah.
not,
Hmm.
just think twice about everything. And
Hmm.
it's so funny how well those themes kind of like apply to every single character. Um,
Definitely. I mean, I think there's so many themes that you can glean from the show. Even like I saw someone comment about this a while ago about how I we say, don't trust a soul in Night City, but it kind of causes
yeah.
you to not trust the people right in front of you that you should trust, that you should love too, or not trust yourself. So,
Yeah, for sure. God, it's
yeah.
yeah. Oh my God. I'm thinking about it now and it's making me
I
emotional.
know. Deep
Jeez.
messages. I know.
Jeez. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's crazy that
Yeah.
we're a part of it, right? Like it's kind of cool. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Um, my next question is from Gary on Twitter.
Mm.
How is it voicing such a complex character like Kiwi, who went from Lucy's mentor to trying to survive after seeing what happened to Maine?
I mean, I think the through line of her is all kind of the same throughout, even though she goes through these difficult choices. Um, so character-wise, I felt pretty comfortable with her living in me. And
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of granted a little blessing that she wore a mask because that made my job a lot easier. Um, Not having to worry about lip flaps and just really
Oh,
worrying about
yeah.
like her and her essence and the intentions of everything that she says without having to be constrained by like, oh, that word was a little bit off or her mouth was like this when you need to say this or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't even
Mhm.
think of that. That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's
I got
like
really lucky.
such, yeah, oh my God. I can't even begin to
Yeah.
describe how annoying matching lip flap is. Ugh, anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Mm.
that's fantastic. Do you have a favorite line or scene for your character? Because I know we've been talking about her ultimate fate a
Mm.
lot, but
Mhm,
like, is there
mhm.
anything before that that really like stood out to
I
you as,
mean, I think never trust a soul in my city is number one. And then I don't know, I feel really connected to the last line she said when she died, which was like, "Go get her for me."
yeah,
I don't know, I just felt like, "Mm, yeah, go get
yeah,
her,
oh my
get her."
God.
And I would say for my favorite scenes, I would say the last scene, my death scene, and then the scene where I'm in the bathtub talking to Lucy because I just felt such a connection, such a relationship in that scene.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Do you think there could have been a more positive outcome for Kiwi?
Um, you gotta ask Arasaka because I feel that's on them. That's not on me.
Oh,
Like they didn't give me a
snap.
choice. Like
Yeah,
they kind of
true.
controlled my fate with that one.
What would
But
your dream scenario be for her? Like just say like anything goes and like everything is like a happy ending. What would it
mm,
be for her?
just like finding peace and being able to find, trust in her friends and trust in herself and not having to look over her shoulder every single day and just being able to live a
Yeah.
normal life.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Simple thing. Go just throw Kiwi on a farm somewhere and let her like
Yeah.
play with the pigs and
Oh my
have a
God.
normal life.
She's got the piglets. Oh my God. I've been asking everyone this question too because I think it's so interesting. But did you listen to any music to get into the character more or no?
Not while I was recording, but I
Yeah.
mean, the I really want to stay at your house song. I mean, like, I still listen to that. Like, I
Yeah.
listen to that on my runs, like, all
Oh
the time. Like,
really?
that one gets me.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it. It's so great.
yeah, yeah. It's really good for runs because it's just like you're like emotional and you're just like, I gotta run faster. I gotta
Oh
go.
my God. I have to get out of here. Have you
Yeah.
have you cosplayed Kiwi at all?
No, but I've seen people who have, and it's so cool. I mean, everyone does such a good
Yeah.
job. That's like not where my creativity lies with
Gotcha, gotcha.
clothes and costume making, but I mean, I love seeing when other people do it.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe you should because you're so like in touch with the character. Like, oh my God,
Oh,
I love it. Like, it's
I
very
think
insightful.
I don't know. I'm too short. I'm like
Oh
five
my
two.
God.
Like
Really? Oh
a
my God.
little mini kiwi. I'll be a little mini kiwi.
Yeah, why not? Like, who cares? Like, oh my
Yeah.
God. The mini kiwi. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Well,
I'd be a better fit for Rebecca, I think.
oh wow. Yeah, probably. Yeah, because she's pretty
Yeah.
short. But yeah, oh my God. I love that. I love that so much. There's a few people, one of my friends in the chat said that she can relate to you. So,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm very large and
People
in
have told me
charge,
I
so like I don't relate.
okay.
Sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
What were you gonna say? Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, I was gonna say, people have told me that I seem taller than I am just because my personality takes up an extra 5 inches.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I
So
asked you. I was
like
like, "Are you gonna cosplay her? You're so tall."
I can wear giant heels. I'll wear giant heels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do you have any final words for the chat before we move on to our next guest?
Uh, no, just like again, thank you guys for being part of this community. Like you guys are so, so awesome. So tuning in on a Friday afternoon just to watch us talk, like I am so deeply appreciative of everyone here. And then also you, Susie, too, for doing all this. Like it's not an easy feat. So thank you so, so much. I'm just very, very grateful.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
It was definitely a hassle wrangling all y'all together, but
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we did and we made it work and it's actually happening. Oh my God, it's actually
Mm.
happening. Thank you so
I
much for being
know.
here.
Yeah. Of
So
course.
yeah, I think with that, we're gonna say our goodbyes to Kiwi, everyone. Say
All
goodbye.
right.
Again.
Bye.
Oh no, not
I
again.
know. I know.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.
All right. See you
I'll talk
tonight.
to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, I'll be right back. I actually have to run to the bathroom, so sit tight. I gotta update my people. Sit tight. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I will be archiving it here on Twitch. But if you guys, again, another reminder, if you want to actually get anything signed, like any character art signed by the cast, there's I don't know where it would be. It's at the top of the chat box. Um, but yeah, you can check out the Streamly link to all the Edgerunners stuff on Streamly and get some cool merch personalized. But I will be right back, guys. Don't move a muscle. Hello, I'm back. Oh my god, I'm back. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm a little I'm a little stressed out, but we're getting through it. We're getting through the stress. Okay, let's see. Let's see who's next. I think we're having a little bit of a scheduling issue, so we might have to move somebody up. Um, let me double check real quick. Oh my god. Guys, thank you for the subs, but please don't gift any subs. Have I ever thought about doing audiobooks? I have an amazing and calming voice. Yeah, but I haven't done any audiobooks. I've only done video games so far. Hey, it's the health girl. Am I still in that music video? Am I still in it? Guys, our next guest is coming in, and I think you'll be very excited. I think you'll be very excited because we have the one, the only. Oh, are you ready, guest?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait, full screen. Oh my God. I forget to full screen every time, so it's just
No worries.
entire Discord chat. Okay, here we go, guys. We have. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Not really.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so awkward. I'm too awkward for that.
Come on, you got this. Come on.
Hi. I'm Emmy Lowe. I'm the voice of Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Yay!
Oh, snap. Look who's here, everyone. The main lady. Oh my God. Would you oh my God. Would you like to say anything specific before we get into fan questions?
Um, um,
Because you got a lot of
I mean,
questions. You got a lot.
okay, we'll get into questions then.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna raise your volume a little bit because, of course, people are saying. Anyway. Oh my God. 1 second. Okay. Hi, Emmy, by the way. It's nice to meet you, and thank you so much for being here at the same
Yeah, of
time.
course. Nice to meet you too.
I'm gonna start
And thanks
off
for
with.
having me.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, any freaking time. I'm gonna start off with a very hard-hitting question. I hope you don't mind.
Okay.
Do oh my God. This one's from Dream Machine on Twitter. Does the song "I Really Want to Stay at Your House" make you emotional when you hear it?
I mean, I do have a soul usually, so yes. Yeah, it's just I don't know, it's just so what's that word? That Japanese word natsukashi. It's like
Hmm.
it's a good it feels good because it's like the song itself is so like upbeat and happy, but like at the
Yeah.
same time it's like nostalgic and sad. So
Yes.
it's like that really bittersweet like feeling.
It really is. It is
Yeah.
quite soul crushing. I
Yeah.
play it every once in a while on my
hmm
stream, and people always get very sad.
Yeah.
Oh my
I have
God.
it on a playlist and I usually have to skip it.
Oh really? Oh
Not
my
right
God.
now, not right now.
Yeah, not now. No, no. I don't want to feel right now.
Yeah.
What was it like working on this show? How was the experience for you?
It was super intense. I
I can
basically
imagine.
recorded the whole thing in like a week and a half,
Mm,
because I was brought on pretty late into the process. And I also don't live in LA, and I had to record in LA. So I
gotcha.
had to fly there and then stay there for like a week and a half-ish. And then I had a
Oh.
con, and then I came back that Monday to finish up.
Oh my
right after the
God.
con.
I thought you were gonna say it was intense because of like the emotional content of the story, but that is
Oh
like
yeah, that too.
actually
But like,
stressful.
yeah, it was actually like physically stressful because like also like it would be 4 hour sessions each day, and then was recording another series at the same time. So it'd be 4 hours with a 1 hour break where I would walk from one studio to the other, and then I recorded another four
Are
hours
you
for that show.
serious? Oh
And
my
then on the
God.
weekend, I just passed out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you record at home mostly?
A lot of the times, it
Gotcha.
really depends on the project.
Yeah, because you're booked and busy. You're in
Yeah,
so many things.
I'm
I
trying.
was impressed. I was impressed. I'm sure you're very sleepy a lot of the time.
Yeah, always. Oh my God, naps are my best friend.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Oh my God. As a
Yeah.
writer, like I'm just writing
Oh my
nonstop.
God,
My brain
yeah.
is just going like
You don't have
24/7.
normal hours.
Yeah, I definitely don't. Well, that's the other thing too. When you're your own boss, I'm sure you could relate. It's
Hmm.
kind of like, okay, well, gotta work.
Yeah.
Question for you. Did you expect, I think you would have an interesting perspective on this, like as one of the lead characters. Did you expect this show to be as popular as it was when you were
Uh,
recording it?
no, absolutely not.
Because
I mean,
this
I knew it would,
Edgerunners
yeah.
is insane. Like people love it.
Yeah. I mean, this was actually asked at a panel that both Zach and I were at,
Yeah.
like 2 weekends ago, actually, or something. And Zach actually said that they didn't even have a marketing department for it because they didn't expect it. Or merchandising, that's what it was. They didn't have a merchandising department set up.
Gotcha.
And then and then so after it like like went crazy, they were like, "Oh no, we need merchandising." So they like split part of their team off to do
That
that
is so
instead.
funny. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I had
So I
no
don't think
clue.
anybody expected it.
Oh my God. That's actually amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Were you familiar with the video game before working on
I'd heard
anime?
of it, but I couldn't play it because I get motion sick. Like I remember even when
Gotcha.
playing like, first person shooters, I remember even when my husband was playing BioShock
Hmm.
Infinite, like I could only watch the story parts. When he was actually like going around playing, I was like, I can't. I'm gonna throw up.
That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cyberpunk is very fast paced.
Hmm.
Like it's
Yeah.
very fast.
All that parkour and stuff too. Like I
It's
couldn't.
like, oh my God, what are we doing? Like slow
Threw up.
down. Oh
Yep.
my God. What was your reaction to the ending?
So, yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be good,
Oh
but
my
I didn't know exactly what it was gonna be because, like, I remember Saya in our sessions would be like, "Oh yeah, like you'll figure it out. You'll find out what happens. It's blah
Oh
blah." And
my
it's like,
God.
I was like, "Is that person gonna die? Am I gonna die? Is this gonna die? Is that?" And she's like, "You'll find out." And I'm like,
I feel like saying you'll find out is like it's like unintentionally cruel. Like
right?
like given the subject matter, you know? Like oh
Yeah,
my
they didn't
God.
like as everything played out as I was recording. It's like I had no idea. I was finding it out as it was coming.
Yeah, yeah, totally. With this, on the subject of the game, do you wish, because we kind of got this a little bit, but do you wish that Lucy actually got like a side quest in the game where you see her and
Yeah,
hear
that would have
her?
been awesome. That would have been awesome.
What
I
do
mean, I know
you,
tons of people want it, but like,
yeah, what do you think that would entail, like given all of her history? Like, do you think it would even be possible? Like, she just
I
left
don't
Night
know, because
City.
like, yeah, she's like on the moon. My husband was saying like it would be awful if they went to the moon and saw her working at McDonald's or something, and
Oh
I was
my
like, don't do this to me. He's
That
like
would be.
laughing over there. He's
Oh
grinning
my.
over there.
I actually for like I don't know if you're familiar with Phantom Liberty, but the moon is plays a part in that story. And I
Mhm.
legitimately thought like, oh, Lucy, there's gonna be something Lucy related, and there just wasn't. So I was like, oh, okay,
Oh, so sad. Yeah, maybe it was
gotcha.
already like all planned out when and like recording or whatever already.
I
So
yeah, I think so. Like with how I was approached to be in that game, I think that is the case. Yeah. So like,
yeah.
like okay, great. That yeah. But speaking of, that was like the funniest thing ever because it's like, oh wow, like I get to be in Cyberpunk, and then like the anime comes out, and I was like, Oh, I get to be in Cyberpunk. Like everybody loves it, and they love
Mhm.
this anime. I was telling Marie earlier that the anime did so much for the
Yeah.
actual game,
Hmm.
and I just love it. Like it's gotta be so surreal
Yeah.
just being like one of the main characters in.
For real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like, oh my God. I've asked everyone this question. Who is the best girl?
I mean, I have to say Lucy. She totally is. She's like that person that you can just go home to and just know that they're supporting you. And like you
Yeah.
can just sit there in silence, and you don't have to do anything
Yeah.
to know that they're there for you.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. That's amazing. Oh my God. I love that. This question I've actually been saving for you because you're the only
Ye-
one that can answer it. Whose death was the saddest in your opinion?
I think Maine,
Yeah.
for me, it was probably Maine. Because like David's you saw coming a mile away. You
Yeah.
saw him it slowly happen. So like it was super, super sad. But like I feel like with Maine's, it was just like it was kind of more like an ideal,
Hmm.
which is well, like Maine was more of like a figure,
Yeah,
while David was more like personal.
for
And
sure.
like I already grieved over David while I was in my booth. And then so like finding out about Maine after the fact, because I wasn't like present in most of that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it was just like, oh, that happened. Like episode 6 happens. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
It sure does happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's messed up. I really love that you said that because
Did
yeah,
I lose you?
oh, hello? Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Okay, good. Oh my
Okay.
God. Oh no. The earthquake is back. Holy shit. I was gonna say, I love that you said that because Maine really is like the father figure of the group.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's kind of like one of those situations where it's like, oh yeah, he's the big strong guy. Nothing's gonna happen to him,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like,
Exactly. It's like we're safe. We're safe. Everything's gonna be fine.
and then it turns out like he goes out
None of it's
the
fine.
worst. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. It's awful.
it's like horrible. Oh my God. Were you uh hold on one second. I just lost my question. Where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Are you familiar with the Edgerunners quest in the game at all?
Um, is it the one with the jacket and all and the
Yeah,
gun? Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So
that's yeah.
next question was from Sad Bigfoot on Twitter. Was Lucy, or I'll reframe it a little bit to make it more interesting. Would you think Lucy would be okay with Falco giving V David's jacket?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
Especially to give it to like some random dude
Yeah,
does feel a little bit weird.
it's a little weird, yeah.
Yeah, it's like honestly, like it depends on how broken she is at that point a year later. Um,
Yeah.
like I almost feel like is she still around at that point if Falco is handed, but like I don't know because it's like you'd think it's one of the last things left. And I know they have the penthouse and everything, but like that is it's like so symbolic of
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
It just
Totally.
it just feels like such a weird thing for him to do.
It's a little weird, yeah, now that I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it. Because I'm almost thinking about it like as the player, like, wow, I got a cool jacket. This is great. And it's like
Never
there's
knew
so
the
much.
guy, but hey.
Yeah, there's so much emotional weight tied to that
Right?
jacket.
Like
Like
with mom and that them with David, it's like, come on, guys.
like it's kind of messed up. Like what's going on
Yeah.
here? Do you have because I think we're gonna wrap up
Yeah.
shortly.
Mhm.
Do you have anything you would like to promote? Because I know you've got a lot of stuff coming up.
I mean, it's just really anything would be on my Twitter. Yeah, because there's just so much. My brain is so fried right now.
I gotcha. I totally got you. Oh my god.
Yeah, I would just say for like any updates, just to check my Twitter. I'm probably gonna be streaming more like stuff like Honkai Star Rail or whatever coming up. When
Okay,
I'm not
cool.
dead.
Yeah. After you take a very, very long nap. Oh my god. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay, gotcha. Did I cut out for a second?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I just said after you take a super long nap. But
It's cutting out again.
oh no.
It cut out again.
Oh no.
That's weird. Oh,
Hello?
no. Hello?
Can you hear me? No?
I can hear you.
Okay, before I cut out again, final words for the chat.
Yeah, just thank you so much for all your support. And yeah, I love you guys. And yeah, I don't know. I'm so shy. I'm so bad at this.
It's okay. It's okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right, Emmy. Well, it was really nice meeting you. Thank you for being here. Loved and
course.
appreciated.
Thank
As
you for
always.
having me.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, say goodbye to Emmy. She gotta go. She's very busy. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. We'll stay updated.
Talk to you soon.
All right, later. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, shout out to Emmy Lowe because she was actually the last person, but she had to be moved up. But I think the new last person can also be slotted into the best for last category, if you know what I mean. So anyway, let me make sure they're ready. Okay, great. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. By the way, if you want to get anything signed from the Edgerunners cast, there is a link pinned to the chat. It's above the chat box. You see the link up there? Dollar Cross, if you're still here, can you put it in the chat again? That's the Streamily link for all the Edgerunners stuff, and you can get basically a bunch of cool art signed by the actors who are all great people, as you've been finding out. Thank you so much, Dollar Cross. I appreciate you. Okay, where is my next guest? I need to find my next guest in this giant pile of names. 1 second. Chat room. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I'm bringing them in. This is our final guest of the day. And I think you're gonna love them. You guys know who it's gonna be. You guys already know who it's gonna be. Hello, guest.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my god. Can you turn your camera on for us?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Do you need help?
Maybe.
Okay, you see all the controls where it's like right underneath our pictures? There should be one that says turn on camera. The chat is going insane for you right now, by the way.
Turn on the camera.
Yes.
Will I be able to see you, or are you just gonna see me?
So we're just gonna see you because my camera has to be used for this stupid stream. I'll listen, I'll call you after and we could look at each other, okay? Like
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, I clicked the button, but I don't know if it works.
Let's see. Let's see if this works. It's loading, right? Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay, hold on. Hello. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Yo, yo, yo. What up, Choom? I'm Alex Cazares, and I play Rebecca.
I love it. I love it. I'm so excited right now. Oh my god.
Me too. I'm nervous. And
Don't
you
be
can do
nervous. It's fine.
The Lamaze breaths. Calm down.
Yes, calm down. Calm down. Oh my god. How are you doing today? Oh my god.
You know, survived an earthquake. Thought it was
Yeah,
But it wasn't.
bastard. Yeah.
Stop polka dancing!
Oh my god. Holy shit. By the way, we're talking full spoilers. You're the final guest, so we could just chat, you know, and chill.
Woo, woo.
Oh my god.
It was gonna be Emmy, guys. She was the cherry on top, but now I am. So
I mean, I seriously don't think anyone has a problem because the chat is moving the fastest it's moved the entire stream. So, like,
oh, close
people are hyped to hear and see you right now. So, can you believe there was a fucking earthquake? Like, what the fuck? Live on the Edgerunners stream.
Everything shook. My cats were terrified.
When I was talking to Will, it happened live. I don't know if you saw it. Like, his camera was shaking around and he was like, oh, there's a quake. Like, I was like, is the internet gonna go out? Like, what's happening? I have so many questions for you, by the way. Like, it's kind of insane, but oh my god. Like,
I'm ready. But yeah, the earthquake was insane. I was worried. I didn't run out of my house because I figured it's gonna collapse if it does, and
yeah.
I won't get out in time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So
I love that.
continued to watch streaming.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It looks like you're in some sort of sound booth, so you'd be fine. You'd be fine.
Maybe.
You're like, maybe. Oh my Oh my god. There's a pretty great comment in the chat already. We avenged you, Queen. Adam Smasher got what he deserved. Oh my god.
Kill him!
Holy shit. Do you want to say anything before we get to the questions? You got anything on your mind?
Oh, you want me to do a line or something?
Oh, hell yeah. Go ahead. Do it.
All right.
Do it up.
Let's see. David, my man, what's going on? Everything good? What's up, Chum? You need something? Yo, bro, it's for you! They sent you something! Come get it!
Oh my god. And it was an Edgerunner stream. That's what he got. People love it. Oh my god. This is great. Holy shit. Oh my god. People are freaking out in the chat. It's so funny. Oh my god.
I'm freaking out too, guys.
Oh my god. You're the best already. Oh my god.
You too.
I've-
This is fun.
Thank you. Oh my god. I've been asking everyone this question. It's a joke question. Just to get everybody's reaction. Who's the best girl?
Rebecca! Duh. Did you think I would honestly say Lucy?
Oh my god. Don't let Emmy hear that. Oh my god.
I've told her.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is great. I'm having so much fun. I'm so awake now. Oh my god.
Wake up!
Oh my god.
Now they're up. They
Oh
all
my god. How was your what was it like? How was your experience recording this character?
It was super awesome. I liked the studio we recorded it at. It's called Salami Studio and it's down the street.
Oh
where I live.
wow.
I had been doing couple other series with them. I'd worked there before and I knew the engineers and so like I wasn't nervous about meeting new people that day. So it was fun. I was excited.
Oh good. Yeah,
Tripping.
good.
I'm always nervous, but it's always cool when you're like, I know the dudes on the other side of the glass, you know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's awesome. God, how long was the process? Cuz Rebecca lasts until the very end. Like
I am a really bad judge of time. I think it was like
fine.
a couple weeks or something, but we're going pretty fast and there was a lot going on and I think they split up the recording for a while where I was in one booth and someone else was down the like hallway recording and it got to be a lot really really quick in the
Oh my
middle of
God.
everything. I can't talk. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. You're fine. You're fine. I was telling the
But-
chat this is the first Edgerunners like anything like this. So like
Yeah.
we're all very nervous, very stressed.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we can do it.
Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Jesus. I love
Jesus.
some cheese.
Yeah, cheeses. Oh my god. When you were recording, I've asked everyone this question because I genuinely think it's so interesting because I've done it in the past already. Did you listen to any music to kind of get revved up before like a session to like get into the character?
Well, a lot of times I like to sing like show tunes in the car or some not show tunes, sorry. Like that. Like Bette Midler stuff,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
you along with the radio so you're warmed up, but that those couple of weeks my friend just it introduced me to Kim Petras. You are you
Yeah.
familiar?
Yes, I
Yeah.
am.
So on the way to work I was doing this is slut pop. Get your tits out.
Oh my god. Very appropriate, I think. Very chaotic. Oh my god. There's a question from Raging Raygun on Twitter that just says,
Alright.
"Did Rebecca deserve better?"
Yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Well, guys, if we take some of Lucy's parts, we can always rebuild her.
True. True. I mean, I don't know
yeah,
how
go
that
ahead,
would
go ahead.
work, but like
Well, you take the parts you need and you put it in the girl that's in need.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. I
We
think
have
I
shops for
understand.
that.
Oh my god. True. That is true. Oh my god. What would your ideal outcome for Rebecca be if you could choose?
Okay, so, okay. I think that, like I said, we take Lucy's parts, we rebuild Becca, and then
Oh
her
my
and Falco get a buddy comedy.
That would be
Where they
great.
drive around in his car. Like
And
kick ass.
is Lucy just like in the back seat, just grumpy the whole time?
She's
Like,
dead.
oh shit. It was that kind of taking the parts. I see.
I guess. If that gets us our sequel, she can be in the back seat, I guess.
I was gonna ask you what would you oh my god. What would you want from a sequel if there ever was one? Prequel?
No, Falco, Becca, buddy comedy.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow. Oh my god.
I don't know. I think those two would be great. I love it when she's like, "You don't deserve that cowboy stash. Come here, stop wriggling," and she's like kicking him and stuff.
True, true, true. I was gonna ask you if you had a favorite line or a scene, but I feel like you've given us so many already. Like,
Oh, I definitely like those. Oh, I also like, oh, puppy dog eyes. You know I'm a sucker for him, didn't you? Yeah, she's got a list of great ones. I like all of her lines.
yeah, yeah. That's amazing. She's amazing. Oh my god. Let me see. There's so many freaking questions for you. It's so funny.
Bring
Oh
it
my god.
on!
There's
I
a
got
lot
nothing
of
else to
fans.
do.
Oh my god. Oh, we'll be hanging. We'll be hanging for a bit. We'll be hanging. Let me see. Positive outcome. I already asked that one. Oh yeah, this is the one
Yeah, she lives.
yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, what would your ideal positive outcome be? Oh, she just doesn't die. How about that? Like,
You know
oh
what?
my god.
For a prequel, I think it'd be really cool to show more of her and Pilar, because I thought Pilar was pretty fun and chaotic too.
Yeah.
And I loved how in the anime how a lot of the things with Pilar was paralleled with Becca, like the way they
Yeah.
died. He's hitting on Lucy, she's hitting on David,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I really thought those two were fun together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so it would have been cool to see where they came from if we're talking prequel.
Yeah, prequel. Oh my God, I would love it. Like, I don't know if you saw earlier, but Will said that it would be so cool if there was some kind of like prequel, but um, like tabletop version where all you guys got to play your characters like in the tabletop Cyberpunk game. Like that would be so cool. Like,
That would be cool. I've never played the tabletop thingies. I think the closest I've come to playing that kind of thing is Baldur's Gate, but I'd be down.
oh, Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty freaking accurate to the real thing. So yeah.
Oh, then I'm an expert.
You're an expert already. Yeah, if you know what a saving throw is, you're fine, right? You're like,
Oh yeah, I do. I do know
oh
what that
my
is.
God. I saw you. Don't lie to me. I've also been asking everyone this question, but what was your reaction to the initial like release of the show and like just the overwhelming like positivity surrounding it?
Oh, it was awesome. I got to go to a few cons. You want me at your local con? Tell your local con to tell me to come. But I got to go to a few conventions. I'd never done that before. I got to meet Emmy, and our tables were side by side, and we got to meet people, and it was a lot of
That's so cool.
talking
Yeah.
and seeing cool costumes. It was so badass. I liked it
Yeah.
a lot.
I
Um,
I bet you saw a lot
good.
of Rebecca. Rebecca's walking around, huh?
I saw quite a few Rebeccas.
Yeah.
I saw a few Lucys, a lot of Davids.
Yeah, yeah. The Giga Chad David. Oh my. Here, let me see. Let me see what else I got for you. Oh my God, this is so fun. Are you having fun? We're having
Oh
fun. Oh
yeah.
my God.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm totally having fun. It's been Nova.
Oh my God. Max Nova Choom. Like,
Was
uh,
that the name? Max Novachum?
no, that's just three words from the slang.
Oh, you're just
Like,
being like
I'm just
Max
being cool. Yeah, that's Max
Novachum.
Nova. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Like Nova to the max.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. I have a question for you. From Lil Via, who says,
No, Lil Via.
"Oh my God, what was your introduction to the cyberpunk genre, whether it be books, movies, or games?"
I probably have. I guess The Matrix is kind of
Oh yeah, yeah,
cyberpunk, I would guess. I loved that when I was little. I didn't understand it, but I liked that first one a lot.
yeah,
But now I didn't really know anything about the cyberpunk world thus far. I'm kind of new to the tabletop games and all of that, or I'm still learning about it. And
yeah.
after I recorded the anime, I was kind of sick. So I was just on the couch for a couple weeks. So I was like, I'm gonna play the game and see what's up.
Oh
And
yeah,
I played the game and I became absolutely obsessed.
yeah, yeah,
So when by the time like the anime came out, I was like, "Oh, I was there! I was there
yeah,
where
yeah.
David was! I jumped in the trash can too!" Don't walk. Don't walk.
Yeah, don't. Oh my God.
Walk.
Did you find your gun in the game
Oh
eventually?
yeah. That was
Yeah.
like the first thing I did. Because you got some serious firepower there.
Yeah, yeah. I do think it's very funny how, well, okay, maybe not very funny, but it's a little silly how there's still a blood stain there.
I know.
Where
He
it's like,
sucks.
yeah, it's
What
like,
the hell?
why did you clean this up? Oh my God. I was there-
To remind the other punks.
Yeah, the other punks. Oh my
This
God.
could be you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. I love this. This is so much fun. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay, this one's from Jet Flight on Twitter.
Jet flight. What's up, Jim?
They said, since David doesn't like Rebecca that way, what would I have to do to convince her to give me a chance?
Well, how much do you have in your bank account?
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know. She's still hung up on that doof. Maybe try again in a couple of years once they rebuilt her.
Oh my god, yeah, for sure. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow.
I get it, but you know, there's Falco. He had that sweet cowboy stash. He could start there.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, David just needs to start wearing a fake mustache. I think that's the real sequel, right?
I don't
Like,
think it'd look good on him.
oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Somebody in the chat
I want
asked,
him to look like Hulk Hogan.
oh, the handlebar?
Alpha.
No, thank you. Oh my god. No, thank you. Someone in the chat asked what your favorite Disney movie is. Are you a big
Oh.
Disney fan or something? Like,
Oh yeah,
what?
totally. But
Okay,
I
good.
want can you talk to them back? Can they guess what it is and then I'll tell you?
Yeah, guess what it is, person that
And then
asked.
I'll tell you.
I think it was D23 Mon in the chat who said that. Yeah, take a wild guess. Here, let me get you another question while they're guessing. Oh my god.
Did you know this was gonna be so interactive? You didn't.
Who, me? No.
No.
And I did not. Oh my god.
Oh, did they
Oh,
reply?
yeah, they said Lion King, Dumbo.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Oh my
I
god.
really liked Lion King. I really did, but my favorite, at least at the moment. I still really like Lilo and Stitch.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah,
classic.
you know, I really liked Elvis too. So there was that, and I love all the backgrounds on it, and
Hmm.
you know, I feel a kindred spirit with Lilo.
Oh, really? Oh, really? I have another question for you. From Off the Meds on Twitter.
Off the meds.
Some
Get
of these
back on
names
your
are great.
meds. You'll feel better.
I know, yeah. You should get back on your meds. Just like what was it from Cyberpunk? Yeah, you got too much chrome, you gotta get on your meds, dude.
Got too much chrome, man.
Yeah. If you had to swap the character you voiced for another character in the show, who would it be and why?
I don't know. I don't think I would want to swap. It's really fun to get to play the unhinged characters or the ones that are a little louder.
Yeah.
Usually when I go into work or do audition, no, when I go into work or I'm doing a callback or something, whatever, I usually kind of start up here, then let the director or whomever kind of bring me back down
Gotcha.
if I'm too high up there. And you know, they don't always want you to be balls to the wall.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's so much fun to get to play someone so spunky and outgoing and loud, and we're not afraid of her big personality showing. So it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, have you done anything like since where you like start at Rebecca and then the director's like, okay, no Rebecca today? Like,
Well, definitely they'll be like, she needs to, you know, come back down to planet Earth.
for sure,
It just
yeah.
kind of it depends on the like if it's a video, or it depends on what kind of genre the game or the anime or the cartoon is, because sometimes like when you're getting the sides to read for your auditions, they'll tell you right there, like, we don't want this character cartoony, or we don't want this character to sound too sexy or too young, and then you kind of go from there. But I always try to make sure to inject a little bit of
Yeah,
energy into it.
for sure, yeah. No,
I
it's
don't know if
great.
that answered the
No,
question. I don't remember what it
it
is.
was fine. It was totally fine. Yeah, it's totally fine. Oh my god. Do you have a favorite song on the soundtrack?
Oh yeah. I really like that one. It's like it's the very first song when David comes out of his apartment. It's like "Da, chick, da, chick,
Oh
da,
yeah,
chick, da,
yeah. That
I really like that one because I think it's funky.
yeah, that one is good. Yeah, the whole soundtrack is so good. Oh,
Yeah, I
it's
liked
so
it
good.
too.
Oh, I love it. I know a few
I
people that worked on it. It's so
Oh,
cool.
you did?
Like,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I know a few
Like
people
they
that worked
play
on
the
every
instruments.
cyberpunk thing. It's kind of funny. Like it's like
That's so
counterproductive to
cool.
say that.
Oh, so you can get us special tours? Special
Probably.
tours.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, probably.
Edgerunners, special tour
Oh
group.
my god. Edgerunners, Edgerunners. Oh my god. I love it. Yeah, we need to figure that out. I think all we need to do is just ask the guys over in Poland, like, hey, give us a tour. What's up?
Hey guys. Oh, I don't know how to speak Polish though.
Oh, it's fine. I'll
I'm
I'll
joking.
figure it out. I'll figure.
They know how to speak English probably better than me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think this will be a good one to maybe end on. Actually, let me read the whole thing before I say that out loud. I'm like, wait a minute, because it might be pretty lame. I don't know. Okay.
Don't write lame questions.
Yeah, don't write lame questions. This one is from Hi Gore on
Hi,
Twitter.
Gore.
Hi Gore. When you all read the script / watched the anime, how did you feel about your character's fates and the bleak world of Cyberpunk 2077? Are there any specific moments from the show that stuck with you for a long time? I think that's a good one to end on.
Oh, that's the one we're gonna end with?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
No pressure.
Well, I was kind of chatting with the recording engineers, and they were always like, "So who do you think is gonna die? Who do you think is gonna die?" As we were recording, so as everyone is starting to die off, as I'm going in there and working, I was kind of like, "Oh fudge, they're all gonna die."
Yeah.
My expectations weren't that high just because that's kind of like is it credo whatever that you're you live fast die young
Oh
pretty much.
yeah. Totally.
So I was like, "Ah, man, Becca's kind of ride or die. She's gonna go all the way if that's what David wants to do because she's not gonna abandon him like
Yeah.
some girls we know."
Oh my god. Oh my I love it. I love this rivalry. Like it's so funny. Yeah, I wanted to add on to that. Oh my god, I had a point and I just freaking lost it about that. Oh yeah.
Man, what's your point?
Oh my god. No, I got it. Did you record the show in like chronological order or was it out of order?
I think it was basically in order. The very first okay, so the first time I went in, we kind of went out of order with the scenes just because they picked one that I think we started with like the one where he comes and delivers the thing just because it was a
Gotcha.
long stretch of dialogue so we can kind of find the voice because even if she sounds like me, this isn't how Rebecca speaks or anything. And then once we kind of, it's the director and them are like, yeah, that's what we want. They'll make a little recording, and then they're like, okay, this is the gold standard. This is how we want you to sound. If you ever
Gotcha.
forget, we'll play it. And then I think after we got that, we went back and did everything pretty much in order.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say like, because if you did the whole thing in order, it would just be so like. I feel like for me personally, it would be like spine chilling to like see Maine and like Pilar die and like everybody else die like one by one, and it's like, oh shit, like what?
Yeah.
Am I gonna die? Like, oh no, like.
Yeah, I think too some of the time I don't think Becca was there for their deaths. I don't think she was in those scenes. But
Yeah.
sometimes they'd show me as we were going to get into mindset
Gotcha.
of where everything's coming from and who we're fighting, who's dying, this, that.
Yeah, yeah, totally. That's amazing. Oh my God. I love hearing about the process. It's awesome, because everything is recorded differently every time. And it's just so much fun to figure all
Yeah.
this out. Oh my God. But
I
yeah,
think it's fun too. I like learning the behind the scenes stuff too.
yeah. It's super cool, especially like on different things like video games and anime, just how like insane it is. Because it's like, oh, anime, it's like, oh yeah, one season. Oh, video game,
Yeah.
like 10 million lines of dialogue. Like, great.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you guys did. Well, you probably know this, but they might not know this.
Mm,
So when we're on like a cartoon like the Loud House or the Casa Grandes, they give you the script and you can practice and kind of get to know the rundown of what's going to happen when you go in for work. But a
yeah.
lot of times, or at least the 99% of the time I've gone in and worked for video games or anime, they don't give you the script. You just go in and you're like,
Yeah.
here are the lines. And they're like, line 436,
Yeah.
page blah, blah, blah. All right, we're going to do a preview. And then for anime. And then they show it to you in Japanese. And then the next time you try to fill it in.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
and then you're looking at it with fresh eyes and stuff and gotta go for it, and then the director kind of tweaks it and you fit it in like a collage. And then
Yeah.
with video games they don't usually, unless they have it already, they don't usually give you a preview, but they give you a big ass list of lines,
It's
and depending
intimidating. Like,
yeah, and you've never seen them before, so you're just kind of cold reading. It can be scary at first, but I think as you warm up, it's not so bad.
yeah. Have you ever done this thing? Sorry, I was like, last question, but now I'm asking like a million questions. We're hanging. It's fine.
Worry about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Have you
All the
ever?
guys on the chat are like, God, I gotta go walk
Yeah.
my dog.
Gotta go to the bathroom. Oh my God. Have you ever done a thing where it's like you do a bunch of like dialogue and then it's like, okay, we're gonna go back to this other dialogue now. Like almost kind of like a pickup, but in the same session where it's like, okay, you're better now, so let's go do it again. And it's like, wait, no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's yeah. Or like if they're like, you know what? I think I know what I want for that last scene. Let's go back and take it again. I think we're all in the right headspace now. And
Yeah.
then you
Yeah,
or
rewind.
or sometimes I think it's funny. I did this a lot on Naruto. Or like Osomatsu. I remember same. I think I was being directed by one of the same dudes for that.
Yeah.
Um, you'll go through and you'll do your character, boop-a-doop-a-doo, but then you go back and you do Walla, which is just like the background characters and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So so always like my backup chick after I do my main whatever is always an old lady.
Oh my God, can
So
we hear it?
sure, I said, you're there and you're
Oh
looking
my
at the windows and you say stupid things like, oh, I wish I brought my cat. He loves football. And then it gets blended in with all the other stuff, and no one knows that you were an old lady in the background for a few
Your
seconds.
cat loves football? Oh my God.
Oh, well, this one lady in it, she's in all the backgrounds of Zozo Zombie and Osomatsu. Me and the engineer would always have this running joke where this old lady takes her cat everywhere, or at least talks about how he would have really enjoyed whatever activity she's doing.
This is the best old lady impression I've ever heard. Holy shit.
Oh, thank you. I don't always want that one because that one's kind of Looney Tunes.
I love
A lot
it.
of times it's more just down here in my
Yeah.
in my chest, but then sometimes she goes pure loony.
Yeah, bring grandma back. I want grandma. Holy shit. I think honestly, That was a better way to end on the stream, like, than that question, whatever that question was.
Oh, I got a quote we could end on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Could I say a bad word?
Of course.
All right, here you go, guys. Last thing of the chat. It was so nice chatting with all you guys. It was really fun. It was nice getting to share some Edgerunner love. I've had such a
Yes.
blast getting to hang out with people that are as into it as I am. It was great meeting you guys at the cons, and I can't wait to do more Edgerunner stuff in the future. So, the last thing we'll say is we're having a moment here! Fuck you! Guys!
Oh my god.
Bye-bye!
Perfect. Okay, we'll talk soon. Bye. That was perfect. I am enjoying myself. I've enjoyed myself. Oh my god. So what do you guys think, huh? Did you have fun? Holy shit. Time to cry, indeed. Wow. That was fucking amazing. Holy shit. A reminder, everybody, if you liked today's stream, don't feel betrayed, guys. Don't feel betrayed. If you guys like today's stream, there's a pinned link above the chat where you could get Edgerunners merch signed by people like Alex, and maybe you could get the old lady signature, you know? Oh my god, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Oh my god, thank you all for the support. That was a perfect ending. Like, that was fantastic. But I think it is time to go. It is time to wrap up. Again, if you guys loved it, check the links. Dollar Cross is posting the links in the chat. Yeah, if you love Edgerunners, check them out. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna get going because I have some other obligations. But thank you all so much. There might be another one of these in the future. There might be. I'm not gonna say what it's for, just because the nature of the beast. Like, these things can start and end, get canceled, go through. Anything can happen. So if you liked it, let me know. I could put in more good words. We could get more cast streams like this. It's very fun to do. And yeah, I just love voice acting and voice actors. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you loved it. Have a great rest of your day. And thanks for the support. All right, guys. Later. Bye.